boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. And it's Efootabll. Junior, chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lo Celso with the short one. Now it's Anthony. Oh, super ball! Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Tries to cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lo Celso wins the duel this time. Space for him to turn and look. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bangladesh, so far providing no... He's in! Must be! Plenty to aim at. Decent chance! And it's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Rossi. Anthony.
Seville really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Now it's Del Piero. Nicely spread. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it in low. Amrabat. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. De Rossi. Bergomi. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He has found the way through. Figo, he leaps for it! And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alvaro Fidalgo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Maldini. It looks a good ball through. There's the header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Anthony. Amrabat. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bergomi tries to pass it through. Figo delivers. That is a brilliant interception. Lo Celso. And he cuts out the supply. That has not gone well. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Amrabat. Amrabat. Lo Celso. Dida claims comfortably. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to
leading by one at the break.
Memorabilia from today's match are now
I think
available.
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bangladesh have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Figo.
So, into the second half.
Number 25,
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Number 21, Yankini.
In by Messi.
Coming on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 8, Cantona. Number 10, Messi. Number 9, Pele.
And it's been taken short. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar picks it up out wide. Strokes it back. Played out wide. Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Nice control. Bangladesh, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ball's out once more. Junior Firpo driving forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Amrabat. Bangladesh just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Lo Celso. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Anthony. And he's managed to get free. De Rossi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Rossi with a definite foul there. That's a good ball out wide. Just about up to the hour now. That's a little off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forced to go back. Well, there's the clearance. Junior Firpo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Lo Celso. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini. No way through. Anthony is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Anthony. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's on it, can he get away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lo Celso. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Lo Celso. That's a sharp pass. Isco goes looking wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Marc Roca just eases him off the ball. Messi gets into a good position. Alvaro Fidalgo. He's beaten the last man. Maldini gets across to intercept that. De Rossi. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! And he hits the net. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bangladesh have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Marc Roca. The final 5 minutes. Anthony. Ferdinand simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, well measured. Oh, good effort! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Isco. This is a promising build-up.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Riquelme. Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Riquelme. And that's it. Bangladesh really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Pelé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Right card! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Koke. Le Normal. And Baina. And it's Griezmann. Played out wide. Lookman. He has found the way. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Bergomi. Can he get it through? Lookman. Could be danger here. Ball in towards the middle. Dida claims it without any fuss. They get a throw in. Simeone gets into a good position. Still goalless. That has ended up in no man's land. Ruggeri.
Madrid really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Figo crosses.
Bangladesh really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ruggeri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Now it's Figo. That's good play. It's out for a goal kick. Lookman. Ruggeri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lookman. Looking for options for movement. Ruggeri picks it up out wide. Ruggeri is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's picked his way through. Cross into the box. Koke. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Figo plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Looking for the run. Threads one in. Del Piero. Now it's Figo. In towards the back stick. That is a brilliant interception. Biner. That's a sharp pass. Ball played for Lookman. He is through here. Takes on his marker. The Rossi does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Lenormand is there and he can get that clear. Griezmann. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bangladesh come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Griezmann. Ruggeri. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hanchko. And Lenormand stood up well to him there. He can run onto that. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Neymar scooting forward. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. And he was quick to react. Lookman absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got away. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. And this is Pele! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply...
He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Bergomi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that's well seen too. Bangladesh couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's had it nicked away. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bina. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's managed to get free. And this is Griezmann. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So we have further activity on the bench here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
He's great chance! And no mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Bangladesh have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route, but
there could be trouble here. He's got away. There's the shot! And there's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he's intervened well there. Okay. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Always onto this. Lenormand. Bina. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Alvarez. That's destined for the flank. Neymar going after that. Oh, well measured. Pele has it in a wide position. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. It's Pele! Oh! And the referee says that that is it. Bangladesh are enjoying their moments of collective... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good spread. Lucas Perez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Marcelo. Kwame. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Marcelo. And Del Piero! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kwame, Lucas Perez, spread it left. No goals as yet. And that is out of play. And he's had it nicked away. Cadiz are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Chance! Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's managed to get free. Marcelo, good driving run. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back into the centre. Threads one in. Now Out of play for a throw. Del Piero does really well to win the ball there. They've played it short. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Maldini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Del Piero is eyeing up his options in the middle. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Space for him to turn and look. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Kwame. Rijkaard does well to get it back. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? Superb goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Bangladesh coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Bangladesh looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So right back into the action.
Number 25.
Bangladesh
Marcelo.
currently ahead by the
Number
smallest
20,
of margins.
Del Piero.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Yankini.
Nicely raked.
And a chance!
Got to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. Bangladesh do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's going right the way across. Pass somewhat off target. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great defending, strong and determined. Played towards the front line. Messi. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's shifting through the gears here. Bangladesh are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bangladesh leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. This is a promising build-up. That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a goal kick. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Cantona. Pass is just off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. That's good play. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Bangladesh, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Out towards the flank. Into a bullish header! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, important interception. Chance here to counter. Pele stood his ground strongly. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been cleared. And they've got a throw. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cantona. Messi. Pele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance, surely! And he's quick to get rid. And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their...